Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to make my K-Poppin Mama collection cards. So I, over COVID, collected a whole bunch of albums. And I like to take all the goodies that come out of the albums and take them out and put them in binders so that I can look at them easier. And then I wrap up my albums nice and neat and keep them protected. So when I put them in my photo album, I would start to get confused as to which cards came from which albums. So I came up with this great idea that I would take pictures of the pulls that I get from my albums. So I would take a picture of everything I got in my album. So there's the pictures I took. And then I'm going to make some cards. So I had these cards made up at Moo. It's a great printing place in the States. I highly recommend. So I have my K-Poppin Mama emblem on that side, and I just put a list of well, not all of them, a whole bunch of K-pop groups that I follow. And then on this side, I have a picture of what actually came in the album. So I'm going to put together these cards, and I'll show you later how I put them into my album. So first thing I have to do is cut these into 3, because there's 3 cards in a strip. And we'll save the stickers for later. So I have this cutter that my daughter and I use that's on its last legs, and my daughter's made all these little markings on it to make it easier for us to cut things properly. So it doesn't always do things accurately, so sometimes I have to take the scissors and trim off a little edge of it. But I'm going to try to cut these nicely into 3. So wait a second. So far I found that when you send things to a printer, you can't always count on it printing like you want it to print. So often they're a little bit off, and sometimes there's lines that have to be trimmed off, or your image isn't exactly centered, but I haven't figured it out yet, so I'm just doing the best that I can. I'm also going to find that because of the printing and where they put the image on your cards, that all of them are not going to be the same size. They're going to be like a fraction off. So that's unfortunate, but it is the way it is. So see, you can see there's a little bit of black that I'm going to cut off with scissors. And all of them, so there's just a little bit I'm going to cut off myself. And then the images on the other side aren't exactly centered, because of the way they print things. Like this one's not exactly centered, but it's going to do. This is going to work for me. So I'll just keep on going. So I'll keep going like that until I get all of these cards cut into 3. I won't bore you with all that, but the next step is going to be the stickers, because I got these stickers that I ordered from Moo as well. And so on the one side of my card, I'm going to have the picture of the pull of what came in the album. And on the other side of my card, I'm going to have a picture of the album, just so it's easier. I have a picture of the album in my pull usually, but sometimes it's hard to pick it out, like where is it in there? So if I put it nicer on the other side, just clearer, it's easier to tell. So these are the stickers I got from Moo. So they're all different, and so I have to cut out the albums on there. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to find the albums that match these cards that I've got cut out here, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I found all the stickers that match the cards. So now I got to go ahead and cut the stickers out. So we'll start with AB6. And so when I put the stickers on, I just tried to put, the pictures on, I tried to put 4 albums on a sticker. But it isn't going to give me the same border around each sticker, and that's because I can't predict how they're going to print my pictures on there. So I tried to leave some border around, but I think what I'm going to do is just cut out the actual album and not try to have any border around, because it's not going to be the same for all, and I want it to match. So I'll just cut out this one right here. There we go, cut that one sticker out. So what I want to do is just place it right in there on the card. So there, just put that in the middle, write that all down, and then I have that card done. And so now I'm just going to do the rest of them and show you what they come out like. Okay, so I just did the AB6 ones. So this is what I've got. So there's the front of my card, or the back, depending on how you want to look at it. So it's got my emblem there, and then I've got, this is the album, and then you turn it over, and this is what I got in the album, the PCs and stuff. So when I put this in my PC album, I'll be able to tell what belongs with each album. And I'm going to explain that more when I show you my albums, because I'm going to be redoing them as well. So there's one of them. It's A to B, and then that's the pull that I got. And then this one, and this one. So, that was super fun. So I have over 400 albums, so it's going to take me a while to get them all done, but for now, there we are. I forgot about the finishing touch. You have to round the corners. It just makes the cards look finished better, especially since sometimes when they come in the mail they get damaged, like this one here was damaged, so it's got a damaged corner. So I bought this for cutting the corners on the cards. This particular one has three different sizes, 4, 7, and 10. This is the best one, but it doesn't really suit for small cards like this because you just cut too much off. So and the 4 doesn't do enough, so I'm going to go with 7. You can see that's what we use the most. So I just slide the card in there, and then it cuts off the yucky corner. So we just put them all in there, and it gives them almost more of a polished look. So it's more like a photo card when it's got the nice rounded corners. I'm making a mess on the floor here, but and the last one. There we go. Now they look finished with the nice rounded corners. So there we go. So see you when I put these in my PC binders. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.